So what we've got here in front of me is a solar irrigation system. This is from Rainpoint. They hit me up and said, hey, would you go ahead and do a video on this? I told them I didn't know. I would test it out and let them know. Well, here we go. Mediocre product reviews are back. The first item that we have on the ballot is gonna be this for the Rainpoint system. They sent it to me and they want me to go ahead and let you guys know what I think of it. Before we actually go over how to use the system, I'm thinking I might show you why you want to use the system. So I'm going to show you all the cool shit that it does, what I'm doing with it, and what all you can even do with it. Yeah, going this way. I'm sure you guys recognize this 55-gallon barrel. This actually came out of the 10x10 behind me. It wasn't really getting utilized, so I figured, hell, I would use it for the Rainpoint system that they sent me. And it's going really, really well. I fucking love this thing so far. I just wanted to shout out Rainpoint for hooking me up with not just one, but two systems. This 55-gallon barrel has the Rainpoint system connected into it here. I've got a slit in the back of the barrel allowing for the hose to go in there without any kinks in it. This needs to be elevated more so than the water. That way it actually is coming up and out rather than this being below the water, causing it to continuously come out and flood your plants and etc. to prevent the siphoning effect. When we go into my main grow and I show you what I got going on out there, the solar panel I have positioned to go under my HLG lights, actually charging it. Also, there is a USB-C slot on the side of that, allowing for you to charge it if you want to. That's why this box actually comes with two cables. It doesn't come with a dock, but you know, what does these days, I guess, right? All right, it's hooked to the barrel there, as you can see. It ran into this 15-gallon bag as well as another one. The reason for that is because these were my two thirstiest bags while I was away in Colorado, and I was able to maintain the water levels with absolute ease. And now we're going to go over what all you get with the Rainpoint system and how to get started. Hoses, thingies, connectors, and a filter. These little spigots are going to go into your beds or your bag. So here's what's going on. So after scanning the QR code, you're going to see this screen here. Pick the bottom one, not the top one. And it means app you need in Chinese. File might be harmful. Download anyway. It's always good to trust things. You're not gonna have this one immediately. This smart hub right here, once you connect to that and you're inside of here, you go to add device right over here. And be sure to pull the plastic piece out of this right here and then just push this in. Oh, pushed it back in real good. Once you do that, it'll start like, I don't know, working. We've got all of this figured out. Next step is easy. So from this point here, when you go to add device, you're gonna click on a water pump, okay? And then you're gonna hold the set button down on here until it starts flashing red. Then it's gonna connect these two devices together, and that's how this all works. Now, once you have them all, you'll have this nice little option here. So I could either plan, I could do a daily rain, I could do all that shit, or I could just go to irrigation and select, 3 minutes or 1 minute and confirm. You hear that? A little pump going after it. Pretty cool. It is solar panel on the top. Got a lithium battery inside of here. Pretty dope. I'm gonna fuck with it a little bit though. So this filter, this goes into your water supply that's gonna be feeding your plants. This is gonna help keep out any unwanted debris and bullshit. We're gonna use part of this really long hose they provided us with. We're gonna connect this into this here. It goes in like a glove. Okie dokie. So this shall be into the water supply, and then right here will be connected into the pump once I cut it. And that's gonna feed the water. Pretty fucking simple. Doesn't get much more simple, truthfully. All right, so we've got a really long hose here with this little spigot piece on the end that's gonna go in there. That's gonna go into your pump here, so out. All right, and then this one is gonna be in, and that's gonna be your water supply. For your guys' viewer purposes, I'm gonna use a 5-gallon bucket though, and I'll show you what this does. Okie dokie, bucket time. Wrong sprayer. Plants need water. Good thing it wasn't above an electrical outlet or anything. What we're gonna do is this. Throw it in, and hang it on the bucket. Got this line here, which goes to this. And let's see what this fucking thing does, right? All right, so we're gonna put a plan on it. Irrigation, go for 1 minute, 30 seconds, confirm, and it should be like spewing some water. I hear it pumping. It's a long hose though, it's gonna take a second. it's got slits going up and down this, allowing the water to kind of go out along the sides of it and everything. So looks like it'll do pretty well. And yeah, so really we could actually just set the timer for 1.5 minutes and then put this spigot here into another bucket and see how much it fills up. Now we can figure out how many gallons I need to feed my plants each day. You can do the math that way if you want. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna guess at things. 20 seconds remain. Time's up. Now that's pretty cool. I intend to use these with the EcoWits and be able to detect whether it's actually doing a good job or not. If you haven't checked out my prior videos based around the EcoWit, maybe you should. They're really, really worth it. So what we're looking at here, we've got the rain point transmitter. This is going to be the smart hub for it. And then you've got the actual device itself. Got these okay. So we've got these, we've got our hoses that they provided, and we've got these little spigot pieces here, or I don't know what you call them really. These little water feeder thingies. These are gonna go into your soil, and these are gonna lead the water into these thingies that are going into your soil. So now it comes with 2 charge cables. The reason for that is because inside of here, when you go to pull this piece out, you're gonna see a USB-C port right here, and that's to charge your lithium battery. This comes with a 1-year warranty. I do think it's really cool they sent it to me for free. All right, that one timer there is set to run for 30 seconds, and it's gonna kick on here in a minute, okay? And would you look at that? We have liftoff. As you can see, this is working pretty well. This could help out with some of the daily chores by a lot. All right, let's do another one. Okay, and it's gonna be for 9 minutes. Whoa. It's now gonna run for 9 minutes continuously because I set it to do that. So the app gives you the ability to make presets, and I like that a lot. You can set it to do it for 30 seconds, like as many times as you want per day. You can set it to do 9 minutes, as many times as you want a day. In fact, you could pick any fucking number, do the same shit. I would recommend it. Now, I don't know how much these cost yet because I haven't looked, but I'm sure it's a fair price. Let's find out. Oh wow, this is really affordable. You can go ahead and pick yourself up one of these for $100.99. If you use promo code ASTRO, you'll save yourself 20% off though. As you can see, this system is badass. I do recommend it, and that will conclude your mediocre product review.